Hello YouTubers, welcome to my channel. I hope you're doing well today. Well, we have just found out this animated series with Pearl has been dropped. And why has that happened? Well, I believe that it has happened because Meghan took way too long to get her foot moving with getting this done. I believe also that she may have also been a little bit too hot-headed when it came to making decisions. Didn't want to listen to the people that had the real talent, that knew what they were talking about, and things just got prolonged. And also, a lot of people were very upset about Harry and Meghan getting this multi-million-dollar deal, and they weren't bringing any money, but yet they got this deal with no talent, simply on their name. And what happens when you just give people something without having to show that you deserve having it? They treat it like crap. And that's what Harry and Meghan did. They treated their deal with Netflix like crap, and with Spotify as well. Because how have they treated them like crap? By not doing the work, not showing appreciation for the opportunity that you have at hand. And 3 months ago, I did speak about the Netflix and Spotify deal that Harry and Meghan had, talking about how they have really sat on this opportunity, that they were going to be canceled, and that they have had the executives essentially asking them, what's taking you so long? Get to going with the work. And you know why it is taking them so long? Because they didn't have the passion behind the work. They didn't have the passion behind the work and the opportunity that they were afforded. And when they just got something just because, hand them something without having to work for it, they spit on it, they treat it like crap, and they don't appreciate it. They don't take care of it. And Meghan and Harry did not take care of their opportunity with the Spotify and with the Netflix deals that they had. And I can only imagine that Meghan was hot-headed when the executives were coming to her with things. She didn't hardly want to do the work. You know, this was a sign. This was a sign of this coming. And they just took too long. When you get a job in the real world, if you don't do the work, you lose your job. Did you realize this happened to you? I don't think Harry and Meghan really understood that when they got this opportunity with Netflix, that they could just sit around and just say, okay, we'll get around to it when we get around to it. Shoot, I'm busy. I got things to do. I haven't even seen all the rooms in my house yet. She should have gotten canceled because the work did not get done. And they have no real passion. They have no real humility or grit or drive to do the things that they were required to do, especially when you get handed a multi-million-dollar deal for something. And the pressure was mounting for success. And it's still going to be there for Harry and his Heart of Invictus that is due to come out soon. And I think part of the problem as well with Harry and Meghan, well, they say that they still could have other productions coming out with Netflix. We'll have to wait and see if that happens. But I think if they were a sure deal, if they were really going to count on getting money from Harry and Meghan, they would not have canceled Pearl. Pearl would have still been in development, and the other shows would have been canceled. People at Netflix can see that Harry and Meghan are not really able to produce what they said they were going to produce. Netflix got sick of waiting. They were losing money. People were leaving in droves. They were canceling their subscriptions to Netflix because there are so many more streaming services out there now. You can't just sit around and say, okay, I'll get to it when I get to it. I believe also that the allegations around bullying didn't do well for Meghan. I think she showed some of that behavior working with the people at Netflix because she felt like she had this deal and it was hers to run with, and she could do it however she wanted to do it. And that even meant not even listening to the people that have the real talent to listen to their suggestions about things. She, at the end of the day, had the last word because she got it because she's attached to the royals, and that just did not work well for her because people weren't jiving, I think, with a lot of the decisions that she was making around the production. And this is why it took so long for it to get actually in production. Now, I'm sure there are other things that they have in development right now that were not canceled, but I think they saw the potential more in those pieces than they did in something that Meghan was doing with this Pearl. So perhaps they can see about getting it on another streaming service. I don't know. But so far, everything that Harry and Meghan have produced has not done so well. Perhaps Heart of Invictus that is going to be coming out will do better, but it's certainly not going to have the component of the royal family connection in it, because the royals put a stop to that. I mean, they smacked that down. They were like, no. They were like looking at her and Harry like, for real, you want us to be in a reality show? Or are you going to try to ease us into a reality show vicariously through talking with you when you come to visit? You know, the royals were not stupid. They were like, oh no, this ain't gonna fly. This is not going to fly. And they just cut them off at the head. It was like, nope, not going to do it. I think this is a precursor to many more things to come, because this no for Harry and Meghan, this no right here and right now is a very good thing for them. It's a very powerful thing for them. It's a very good learning and teachable moment, that you can't have everything in life that you want just because you got a name behind you. At some point, you're going to have to produce the results that are going to give justification for you getting those multi-million-dollar deals. And they weren't producing, and Netflix saw it, and people weren't having it. They were leaving. It is what it is. Bye-bye.